The British 1st Airborne Division was ordered to hold the bridge at Arnhem for 48 hours. They would fight for 9 days, and only 1 in 10 would escape. This is the story of the men who made that stand. Operation Market Garden, launched on September 17, 1944, was a bold gamble to end the war by Christmas. While American paratroopers seized bridges to the south, the British 1st Airborne, under Major General Roy Urquhart, was given the most distant and critical objective, the road bridge over the Lower Rhine at Arnhem. Intelligence warnings of nearby German panzer formations were tragically discounted. The initial lift of over 5,000 men, carried by a vast armada of 145 C-47 Dakotas and 358 gliders, began landing west of the town at 1300 hours. Only one infantry battalion, the 2nd Parachute Battalion under Lieutenant Colonel John Frost, fought its way to the northern end of the bridge. What followed was a brutal siege. Frost's 750 men, armed with PIAT anti-tank projectiles and .303 caliber Lee-Enfield rifles, faced the armored might of the II SS Panzer Corps. German 88mm flak guns were leveled for direct fire against the British positions in houses overlooking the bridge. The paratroopers, each man carrying over 100 pounds of kit, repelled repeated assaults, destroying German half-tracks and assault guns that ventured onto the cobbled streets. Meanwhile, the bulk of the division was contained in a shrinking perimeter at Oosterbeek under relentless mortar and artillery bombardment. Resupply drops fell into German hands, and the promised relief from XXX Corps tanks was delayed by a single vulnerable road. By September 25th, with ammunition exhausted and positions overrun, the order was given for Operation Berlin, a desperate night withdrawal across the river. Of the 10,005 men who landed, 1,485 were killed and over 6,500 captured. The bridge, famously dubbed a bridge too far, remained in German hands. The strategic failure at Arnhem condemned the Allies to a bitter winter of stalemate. Yet, the legacy of the 1st Airborne is one of extraordinary fortitude. Their 9-day stand, against impossible odds, remains a supreme